Previously on ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks, the 5 remaining contestants had a taste of selling packed food on the Oxford Street in Osu. It was nerve-wracking and at the same time eye-opening for some of them.
I heard someone saying, it's a story, and I think it's true, that even at the labor ward, once the babies are pushed out, they begin screaming Onga.
So how do they, can you make that sound for me? How the babies say Onga?
Onga!
Back in the ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks kitchen, they had a simple task to complete to avoid the last eviction before the grand finals. In the end, Adepa bade an emotional farewell to the competition. He came, he cooked, but could not complete the meal to land him amongst the final 4.
With 20 marks difference, Adepa, you are out of the competition.
As a man, you have to be up and standing no matter how heavy the weight on your shoulders are. So I am standing tall. Maybe I just came here as a raw material, but even if I'm not a finished good now, yet I'm a processed or semi-finished good. And I just have something simple. I want to say, stir up every mission with passion, and then you'd have a linear momentum, no matter how meandering your path may be. You want to know about it, go and think about it. Thank you.
ONGALICIOUS!
Celebrating Ghana's favorite seasoning, Onga, Mama's helping hand. Lily? This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Welcome to Ghana's premier reality cooking competition, ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks, brought to you by Onga, Mama's helping hand. From Hamile to Aflao, from Boku to Elubu, the culinary battle lines are drawn as hundreds of amateur cooks apply to take part in Ghana's most exciting and engaging reality cooking show, ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks.
ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks!
Of the thousands of the amateur cooks that applied, these finalists are the shortlisted, ready to impress the judges for a place in the final 12.
I come from the eastern region, but I stay at Spinters.
I'm Bismark. I'm a chef.
I cook and sell.
It promises to be nerve-wracking as each contestant seeks to impress with their skills in the kitchen. They will compete to win the first prize, which is 20,000 Ghana cedis plus a 3-month internship at the Labadi Beach Hotel. Or second prize of 10,000 Ghana cedis and third prize of 5,000 Ghana cedis. Few weeks ago, we embarked on a journey to unearth Ghana's culinary giants who will elevate traditional Ghanaian cuisines to the next level. In this episode, we will go back on how the journey fared. In the beginning, the judges were clear on their minds on what they were looking for. Chef Joe.
I am Chef Joe Wilson Tete. Joe, J-O-E is the spelling. I have more than 25 years of experience in cooking. When it comes to Ghana meals, my expectation for the contestants is not just come to cook the normal and plate it the normal way, but I'm looking at where passion and creativity comes to play.
And Chef Joe.
I am Chef Joe Ansa, J-O-V-E. I have over 20 years of cooking in my blood. I will be watching out for a lot of creativity, a lot of fusion, a lot of upliftment. I want to see a lot of excitement on the plate.
The judges were assisted at the audition stage by Chef Michael Kwenu.
I am Michael Kwenu, head chef of Sweet Spirit Hotel Aliza. My friends know me as Sexy Chef. I normally used to say that if you don't know how to make love, then you have to get out from kitchen.
Chef Gary Lane from season 1, the chef in whose kitchen the winner will get to work for 3 months, is the consultant chef for this season.
Our job is to assist the judges and to create the most amazing shows
to keep all the contestants busy and creative, as well as the viewers at home on their seats to see what's going to happen next.
The contestants had lots of plans for the prize money.
If getting the money, I'm going to impact some knowledge at the North Day because they believe catering is just for the non.
If I win, I'll use the money to set up a business that I have ahead of me.
Well, right now I'm a little bit nervous, and if I win, I'm going to open a small eatery.
ONGALICIOUS! 44 contestants competed head-to-head for one of the 12 aprons to guarantee them a place in the ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks competition.
The snail is quite confrontative.
They felt the heat of cooking within the given time. But as the auditions came to an end, those who had the culinary skills tasted the flavor of the next episode, and the unfortunate ones were fried off the show.
You are presenting something like you are hiding it. Put it here and do your presentation.
ONGALICIOUS!
I'm so excited. I just won an apron.
Giving an apron is a dream come true.
I got it finally. I'm so excited and I'm hopeful that the next level is going to be wild.
And I'm so excited.
I'm really excited. I got an apron.
I'm so happy. I can't imagine how my friends are going to feel for me.
In fact,
with God, all things are possible.
When the 12 contestants were finally selected, they were first treated to a special business grooming session when they met with Miss Audrey Salome of Buka Restaurant.
Hi, my name is Audrey and I run the Buka Restaurant in Osua. And I'm going to be looking out for that passion in each cook. I'm going to be looking out for their skill and also for culinary art.
The 12 finalists had the rare opportunity of visiting the Buka Restaurant in Osu, Accra, where they had a presentation on starting and running a food business with the CEO, Audrey Salome. They also had a taste of Audrey's special jollof recipe, which they were to replicate in the ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks kitchen.
Your food should be inspirational enough that the judges will stop judging and eating.
We get to tell you in your face whether your food is good or not.
Rice is a little undercooked.
No, it's not
completely undercooked.
It's not a little undercooked.
At the end of the grueling culinary battle, Rafiatu's jollof dish emerged the most ONGALICIOUS and was awarded the coveted ONGALICIOUS brooch, which gives her immunity from eviction in this episode. For being the contestants with the lowest marks, Bismark, Jasmine and Linda were put on the chopping block of eviction but were saved in the last minute by the judges.
We want to keep you again in the competition to give you a second chance. So the two of you are careful to the next stage of the competition. Thank you very much. You have been given a second chance.
After the session with Miss Audrey Salome of Buka, the contestants were given a royal treat at English Alata, Jamestown, where they met with Manyana de Abla of Mamonwe.
Ago. Amen. Ago. Amen. Belebine. Ngwadromo na obashe biye. Wonkpenye kemba English Alata traditional palace.
They also experienced at first hand the process of fish smoking. Divided into two teams of red and yellow, the contestants had to replicate a claw, a Ghana seafarer's dish.
We are going to strike the red team down today.
The red team's Aklo was adjudged ONGALICIOUS enough to win the day. The yellow team, for being the losing side, had to compete against each other in the ONGALICIOUS kitchen to avoid eviction. The cook-off was brutal, as the judges would tolerate nothing short of an ONGALICIOUS taste. In the end, Catherine and Jasmine were the contestants with the lowest marks and had to face the unpleasant process of eviction. Catherine chose the easiest path.
I'm seeing 5 people. Where's a sick person? Catherine, where is she?
Jasmine was saved by the Queen Mother.
Again, you have been given the second chance, but you're walking on a very thin and narrow path.
The ONGALICIOUS journey continued to Kumasi, a sacrum, home of the golden stool and the heart of culture and tradition. The home of Ebunebuno and Fufu Papebi, Aben Kwine, Enkaten Kwine, akrantia nkwan, me say bode ene abobo papa. They paid homage to Nana Opomago Brago Dansua Jatohima of Ayedasi. The Queen Mother graciously welcomed them to Mensha Palace.
You are most welcome. Thank you. To Ashanti region, to be precise. This is Ashanti region Mensha Palace, the home of Otufo Otekokoso.
Divided into two teams of red and yellow, the contestants had to prepare an ongalicious Ashanti dish, ebunebuno and fufu. The red team's ebunebuno was adjudged ongalicious enough to win the day. Rafiatu, Adepa, George, Kanrah, Waris, and John, who are all members of the yellow team, had to battle in the ONGALICIOUS kitchen to avoid eviction. In the end, John could not stand the heat in the ONGALICIOUS kitchen.
Alors que j'ai présenté aujourd'hui, j'étais à court de temps et donc j'ai pas pu bien dresser, donc c'est ça qui a permis que je suis out aujourd'hui.
The 10 remaining contestants then took a trip to Takoradi, Tadi, Ewomoise. They announced their presence with a vibrant brass band procession around the Takoradi market circle. Madame Theresa Ansah, the market queen, welcomed them warmly.
Mama, when I call about Takoradi na wabano.
Divided into two teams of red and yellow, the contestants had to shop for their ingredients in the markets before cooking. The contest ended with victory once again for the red team. Mabel, Waris, Rafiatu, Bismark, and Jasmine, who are all members of the yellow team, had to battle in the ONGALICIOUS kitchen to avoid eviction.
Is there a chance of we having some breast milk sauce into the jollof?
You never know.
Wow, that would be fantastic.
When it got to the crunch, Mabel and Waris were forced to have the sour taste of elimination from the competition.
Feel sad and happy for going home.
I was so sad, but in any way, in every competition, there must be a winner.
There's more to see when we return. Don't go away.
Akwaba is the feeling of joy when you know you are home, where you sleep in luxury and comfort, and wake up to the breeze of the Atlantic Ocean. Akwaba to Labadi Beach Hotel, where the food is fresh and the smiles are genuine. Now you know you are home. Ghana's finest 5-star hotel, Labadi Beach Hotel. The legacy lives on.
From Takoradi, the contestants had the unique opportunity of enjoying a speedboat ride from the bank of the Volta River at Ada to an island near the estuary, where they were met by our judges. Nana Edu Akrofi, Queen Mother of Manchekope, graciously welcomed them.
ONGALICIOUS! I'm privileged and honored to be with you here for this ONGALICIOUS cooking competition.
Thank you.
Working in two teams of red and yellow, the contestants had to race to find the hidden mystery box containing the ingredients for their task. In the end, Team Yellow, for the first time, were the team with the ONGALICIOUS taste.
The team that carries the day is Team Yellow.
George, Lydia, Kafui and Bismark, who are all members of the red team, had to battle in the ONGALICIOUS kitchen to avoid eviction.
Should I get you a basket with some straw to lay? You want to lay. Let me get you a basket and some straw to lay.
How about you know what the bear? Oh, what in country?
Cement.
Hey, you from Goa?
You
come out Santa Fona.
How about you know the bear?
Hey, come beef.
Corn beef.
Hey, you're not a woman Goa.
One farm bra.
I don't want to Fona da. But when I need the corn beef.
While the contestants braced for an imminent elimination from the competition, the eviction never happened.
There's no eviction for this episode. Congratulations to all of you. All of you are staying into the next stage of the competition.
From Ada, the contestants took another trip to Keta, the home of Feti Dechi, Ademe, Boma, Amadechi, Bobby Tadi, Dechi Fifi, Jenkle, Akpadechi. You name it. They joined the fisher folks on the beach to haul in the net. At the Aborigines Beach Resort, they were welcomed by Mama Tokomi I, Queen Mother of Anyako Keta traditional area.
ONGALICIOUS!
Ghana
Keta.
And in their two teams of yellow and red, the contestants were made to go find their main ingredients on the Keta Lagoon. Chef Joe shows off his fear of water when Chef Joe invited him for a boat ride.
No, you break.
The battle was fierce.
Oh my God, what are you doing? There is a crab from the lagoon here. Woo! It's going with Banku. Actually, so soon it will be okay, innit? No, very good.
Hey.
And in the end, Yellow Team again carried the day. The fear of eviction from the ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks competition was just too much for Lydia. She bowed out even before the bell went. From Keta, the remaining contestants had a surprise visit from a vivacious celebrity who runs her own restaurant at East Legon behind the ANC Mall on the Otele Avenue Road called Salma's Eatery.
Today I'm really excited to be here. I was excited, but I'm more excited now that I'm standing right in front of you, looking at, you know, ONGALICIOUS.
Ghana Cooks.
With that out of the way, the culinary battle to please the palate of our celebrity guests took off. George, Rafiatu, Bismark and Kafui were the first contestants to take up their challenge.
This is the ONGALICIOUS kitchen, where we bisect and dissect and transform the Ghanaian cuisine. Our chef.
Kanrah Jasmine and Adepa followed closely. They also presented their bid to please our celebrity guests.
Anything from Inzima?
You are really going to be surprised.
Hey, I've already been surprised though. Today, I must say, you guys have really produced some amazing flavors.
Because of me.
I have an advice for the producers. They should take Chef Joe up and maintain her so that always they'll be inspired. I see that they were really inspired. See, I told them they shouldn't look at Chef Joe. They should look at you. And they took my advice, and you saw, and you are feeling and you are experiencing it.
In the end, Jasmine had to pack her utensils and hand in her apron. She bade an emotional goodbye to the ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks Kitchen as she failed to please the palates of our celebrity guests and judges.
I have come to the end of this competition because I've been evicted. I'm sad. This competition has been great and I've learned a lot of recipes and stuff. Maybe next year I'll consider coming back.
The 6 remaining contestants were shipped to Labadi to witness a traditional wedding ceremony at the Ni Opotikuma Way. The contestants were made to cook their best to please the palates of the bride and groom. Rafiatu, Bismark and Kanrah cooked for the red team, while George, Adepa and Kafui were for the yellow team. As colorful as the ceremony was, the presence of ONGALICIOUS Ghana cooks was to cement the pivotal role Onga plays in the lives of families. And after they savored the special dishes prepared with Onga for them, the groom chose the red team.
I like the mashed potato with the...
While the bride preferred the yellow team.
I love rice, so I really enjoyed it.
Making it a draw. Thus, all the contestants must battle in the ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks Kitchen to survive eviction.
You're going to cook a beef meal. Take the beef and make it up into a meal of your choice.
Don't you feel funny when they call you Adepa?
No, sir, never.
What is the meaning of Adepa?
Something good, something nice, something better, everything nice.
In the end, Kafui could not stand the heat in the kitchen. Her decision to make meat and yam vegetable balls, while the other contestants went in for the jugular, must have cost her. Surprisingly, she took the bitter taste of eviction rather well.
After the judges tested my food, my yam ball today, they like it though, but there's a little things that they don't like about it, which make me to be evicted out of the competition.
In the last battle to be among the 4 finalists to contend for the 20,000 cash plus a 3-month internship at the Labadi Beach Hotel, or the second 10,000 Ghana cedis and third for 5,000 Ghana cedis.
Many years ago, whilst cooking, Grandma would put some spice that makes the food taste so good.
Coffee.
One day I asked Grandma, Grandma, why is your food always tasty?
It's my secret spice.
Mommy, why is your food always delicious?
Sweetheart, it's Onga, my secret spice.
This is ONGALICIOUS.
Onga comes in classic, stew, shrimps, and chicken powder, as well as shrimp tablets for great tasting meals. Onga, Mama's helping hand.
Ilele.
This advertisement has been vetted and approved by the FDA.
Next on ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks.
Because me too there, a man for Baha, there, a dibana sana meeting now. worry the who jealous power, but that house will be DB. So I want to find out from you, sir, which of the judging are you going to do, tasting or judging?
I prefer tasting.
Chef Joe has been eating so much on the show that I'm so jealous.
The journey has been arduous and tortuous. It began with hundreds of culinary hopefuls who were cut down to 44 and then to 12. As we continued, the ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cook's kitchen got hotter and hotter. Many contestants felt the heat and dropped off into the blazing fire of eviction. We have come to the pinnacle of culinary greatness. Rafiatu, George, Kanrah and Bismark have it all to cook for to determine who wins the enviable title of ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cook. This is ONGALICIOUS Ghana Cooks, brought to you by Onga, Mama's Helping Hand.